What's up guys, it's Zach here. Joe is still in Rome, so that's why I'm sat in the hot seat. He should be back next week. But anyway, before we move into the show, I want you guys at home to do us a huge favour and vote for us in the FBA so you can nominate us for an award. And on screen right now, you'll be able to see which ones we are in. And in the description below, we'll list which ones and put the link as well. It's very simple. You just have to write our name next to the categories. And if you have enjoyed FD's content over the past year, it'll be greatly appreciated if you do vote for us. And if we win all the things we're nominated for, something will happen. I won't shave my hair off. That's getting a bit mental now, guys. Please calm down on that. Anyway, this is We Need to Talk, the show where we cover football on the internet over the past 7 days. 7 days which has seen Paul Pogba give the whole French team some rings. Video footage emerging of Callum Hudson-Odoi absolutely skinning people at just the age of 14. And one fan who needs to leave it to the professionals. But anyway, this week we need to talk about Wojciech Szczesny. Now this week, Wojciech Szczesny has done an interview with Foot Truck and revealed all sorts of stories about ex-Arsenal teammates. Now he was actually at Arsenal from 2006 in the youth team all the way until 2017, where he then went to Juve for 12 million euros. Quite cheap now, isn't it, Arsenal fans? And how you would love to have him back. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is some of the stories he revealed. He said that Van Persie was arrogant and also called Samir Nasri a gangster. But most importantly, it was what he said about Alexander Hleb, which had people shocked. Now, Hleb is still playing football at the age of 37, fair play to him, but according to the Polish goalkeeper, he could have achieved more in football. He still had a great race ahead of him, but he liked to drink. Now, Hleb wasn't the only person exposed. As we said, there was already Van Persie, who he called arrogant, and also Nasri, but he also said that Jack Wilshere liked to drink as well. Why am I not surprised, mate? Now, Wilshere is Szczesny's best friend, in his own words, but he said, at my wedding, he got so drunk, we were looking for him everywhere for 2 hours and found him sleeping in bushes. And now we question why, hey, Jack Wilshere, that promising midfielder, yeah, maybe because he was always drinking and smoking. Now, I don't really think this is much of an issue here at all. Hleb, as we all know, is an adult, so he can do what he wants. If he is a professional footballer and he wants to go for a couple of drinks, that's absolutely fine. Even if he did drink a lot and that did affect his career, that's his problem, no one else's. Now, while most of this was light-hearted and actually wasn't that serious on what he was saying, there were some underlying bits here about Van Persie and Nasri that did shock me, but in general, I think this is fine. Has he exposed people? Yeah. Did we really know about it already? In Jack Wilshere's case, 100%. In Hleb's case, not so much. I mean, fair enough, Szczesny, mate. So usually we move on to the good, the bad, and the ugly now. However, I want to scrap that for this episode. I'm just bringing 3 goods. I'm bringing a positive vibe, a happy vibe to you guys at home. You know, it's been a tough couple of weeks. Let's be happy. And our first story, we go to Australia for, where for once, I'm actually going to give credit to a referee. Now this is Jared Gillett, who officiated his last A-League game over in Australia because he's moving to the Championship. And all I can say is just watch this video and look at the respect the players are giving him.
Thanks, mate. It's not even a free kick. Nah, leave it there. What number was he? Thanks, BJ. Appreciate that, mate.
Now that was his 159th league game, and the 32-year-old has been given a lot of credit online, and as I said, I was one of those people as well. Here, it was so good to see a referee give respect to the players, and surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, the players give it back to the ref. Now the quality thing about this is that they've released footage of a referee being mic'd up and reffing a game. Now, this isn't just for this game, they do it in general, they do it in the Premier League. All referees are mic'd up. And if the Premier League wanted to, they could release a video exactly like this. Now, we all think it's a sick idea, but I want to know what you guys at home think. Vote in the poll above. Do you think the Premier League should be doing this? And also, good luck, Jared, mate, in the Championship. Hopefully, we'll see you in the Premier League soon. Now, the second good, and what a good it is that a new record of 60,739 fans watched a women's game between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid in the Metropolitano on Sunday. Now, Spanish women's football has been killing it this season, and to put into perspective of the attendance rates, Tottenham versus Watford in the Premier League was 29,000 people at Wembley. 90,000 seater Wembley. Athletic Women versus Atletico Women in the Copa del Arena was 48,000. This is mental. Now this is great news, and also the clubs are really trying to help here and build an audience for women's football in Spain. Atletico Madrid, to boost attendance figures, are giving tickets for free to club members and only charging €5 to the general public. Now, attendance records for women's games in Spain have been broken a couple of times this season, and I wouldn't put it past Atletico Madrid to break it again in the future. And with the summer coming up and the Women's World Cup happening, this summer will be fantastic for women's football, and all I can say is keep an eye on FD, because, you know, you might see a cheeky vlog or two. Now last week we would have all seen the events that happened in New Zealand in Christchurch. 50 lives were sadly taken and the footballing world paid their respects in minute silences across the globe. But one player took it even further. Costa Barbarousis, who's a Christian and plays for Melbourne Victory, scored on the weekend and his celebration was fantastic. Take a look at this in case you guys haven't seen it already.
To his countrymen who are paining and hurting so badly.
EE are texting me. I think they text me more than anyone else. It's actually mental. It's FD Ultra time now. Last week, we reviewed Beards with Pato, and I asked who we should bring in next week, and you guys said the clickbait king himself, Adam Templeman, my housemate, my best friend, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
What?
How you doing?
I'm good, mate. Who submitted this comment?
Who do you think it was? It was Menez. It's always Menez.
I don't like Menez. I'm just going to say that now. Me and Menez have got beef. I prefer Room Cobra to Menez.
Jesus Christ.
Mate, it's a hot take, but...
All right, calm down. Sorry, Menez. Anyway, mate,
yeah?
You're known as the clickbait king. Why is that?
Because I get you guys to click on the videos like I've done today. This isn't actually clickbait, is it, today? So that's quite good.
I mean... That wasn't the best story. Anyway, so what we've done is we've found a bunch of clickbait articles and headlines and YouTube videos, and what we're going to do is get Adam to review them.
Sounds
Up. Oh God.
I'll see
It's Jake Paul. Of course you've seen the video, but I spent $5,000 on mystery boxes and you won't believe what I got.
In brackets.
Insane.
Insane. The best bit about this...
What is this out of 10? What is that title?
That's pretty bad. But I'd probably click that video. I wouldn't give that a 10 out of 10. Do you know why I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10?
Why?
Just because of the inconsistency. Here, so I spent lower, 5,000 on mystery boxes capital, and then there's you and lower, won't in capitals, believe in lower, and then what I got in capitals, and then dot dot dot, which I love a dot dot dot, and then in brackets, insane in lower caps. It's all over the place, Jake. It's like the SpongeBob
mate. It's a kid with ADHD.
It's all over the place, isn't it?
It is. It's a mess. I mean, also Jake Paul's a mess. So this one. I paid Emma Chamberlain $100 to say this. A lovely guy, nameless.
Yeah, really short.
AKA George Wright.
It is George Wright, can confirm. This is actually really good. The only problem with this is $100 is not a lot, so it can't be like, oh, it can't be that crazy, it's only $100.
Out of 10, what's that clip, mate?
I'd give that a 8.5 out of 10. Well done, Memeless.
You know the best thing the best thing out of this, she doesn't say anything. She doesn't say anything.
Best clickbait. Alright, 9 out of 10. That was good. No one's even mad either. Look, 130k likes, 1.1k dislikes.
Christ.
Do you know what? People like that have nailed the clickbait, and I salute them. What have I done? Boys and girls, this is not click. Okay, this is your first mistake here. Not only that, he's just disabled the comments for the video. So it clearly is clickbait, isn't it, mate? You can't say not clickbait in the description or not clickbait in the title if it 100% is clickbait. What have I done is clickbait. What's the fun on this?
Him pointing at his head going, look, there's the photo here, and this is me recreating it.
Well, the thing is, if you say, what have I done, and you're pointing at your hair, and we know what you've done then, don't we? So, what's the point in that title? Why would he not just, like, I don't know, cover that bit out so there's a bit of mystery? Already I know you've dyed your hair. Why would I click this video? That's why you got 6k views.
So we're insulting a bunch of other channels.
Yeah,
why not have a look at our own content that you are usually the mastermind behind? Would you like to explain yourself?
I titled this video, The Striker Chelsea should have signed instead of Higuain is... ... has there at the start. I already called that out. That was yesterday. That's pretty bad, isn't it? And I went over to Doogie Critsley's desk to get the script for Stat Wars, and he gave me the script that he was editing. he didn't give me the right script. He gave me the script for Saturday's video. So I actually titled Saturday's video yesterday. That question is never in the video. And do you know what?
Not one
of you noticed.
has noticed. Oh my days.
Not a single comment.
You guys are
not
usually...
even Menez18. Not even Menez18 commented that.
Oh my God. I mean, one comment literally says, how do people who know so little about football work on a football channel? I mean, fair play. Our final one has to be the absolute king.
Who is the king? Joe Tomlinson. Oh.
Let's calm down. David Dobrik. What a title this is.
Surprising people. This isn't even clickbait. This is what happened in the video. Surprising people with Kylie Jenner. Okay, when you're at David Dobrik's server and you can get someone like Kylie Jenner to sit in your Tesla and hide in the back seat, that's mental. She's hiding in the back seat of his Tesla with another Instagrammer who like no one cares about, right? She's got like 2 million followers. No one gives a shit about her. She's in the front. That's crazy.
Back in the day, he did. Back in the day, it was like, these two have to hook up. And it's like, they don't.
But you know what?
But now, he puts these titles, which if anyone else did, it is clickbait, but he's actually coming through with them. It's madness.
The best thing about David Dobrik is his merch is clickbait. It just says clickbait. So he's embraced a just like me, call myself a clickbait king. You got to embrace your flaws, and then no one can insult you on them because you've already embraced them. You've won.
I mean, if you're the king, what is he?
Oh, he's like I don't know.
The god.
He's like, he's the clickbait god. That's the best way to describe it. That's great. Clickbait god, clickbait king, and then Sully Snelling.
I'm teasing them.
The clickbait prince. The next in line for the throne.
So that's the end of FD Ultras for this week. It is also mixed with a bit of Bait Watch as well. We're bringing that back slowly. But who should be sat where Adam is next week? Put it in the comments below. What should they be reviewing? You know, do you want...
I want Kieran to review memes. That's what I want.
What about me?
What do you mean about you?
What can I
review?
review?
What have you reviewed?
Curly hair.
What could Zach review? What could you actually review? What's your specialty?
All right.
What is your specialty?
I don't know.
Oh,
that's for the fans to decide, mate. Jesus,
what's Zach's
don't
specialty?
call it out.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, or you could do Sam Obaseki and bad opinions. It's you're choosing, guys.
That's actually quite good.
Put it in the comments below. So that's the end of We Need to Talk for this week. Remember, guys, though, please go and nominate us. The link is in the description below. And voting closes midnight on Sunday, so you guys don't have long left, but we will appreciate it. And if you send your tweets in to us, I will retweet them and get the FD family to retweet them as well. I just called us FD family. Don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, please subscribe to the channel and watch the video on screen. Was that the right thing?